watching the NFL draft. Roger Goodell is on stage and is declaring the draft officially open for business. It is, of course, in Pittsburgh this year. Of course, Roger has to have a 20-minute speech and get booed. Like that's
Okay, give me one second here. Go ahead, keep going.
yep.
I gotta get some stuff going.
It's okay. Do what you got to do. Chris is going to be in and out because he's also got to eat. He's been incredibly busy today. So he's going to go get more food and probably something to drink. In the meantime, here we're gonna watch the opening of the draft, and we can all see the terrible towels are there. We got let's see, that's an offensive lineman. I can't remember his. Oh no, that's the defensive lineman. I think that's Cam Hayward. I don't know who the other guy is on stage with him. Is that their tight end? I think that's that tight end that they all love. Fryermuth. That might be Pat right there. Oh, they're bringing out Mel Blanc from the Steel Curtain. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
New card, which is why the I gotta change the payment
Okay.
for my Sling so that I can actually watch this. So hopefully I'm not missing anything.
No, they brought out Mel Blanc, and they've got I think it's Cam Hayward is on screen right now, and I think that's Freermuth as well. And they just brought out another couple of Steelers
Why did they bring in a couple of Steelers for?
because they're
Oh
in
wait, is it
Pittsburgh.
over? I was gonna say that's right. They're in Pittsburgh, aren't they? What is next year in Vegas then?
Uh,
I thought one of them was coming soon that was going to Vegas.
whoops. They just brought out Terry Bradshaw.
That's not shocking at all.
Heinz Ward. And the Las Vegas Raiders are officially on the clock. We know they're going to run this down as far as they can, but we all know who they're picking.
Hmm. Having issues loading it.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault, obviously. Aw. Might have to use a different browser. Good thing I have another one.
Yeah, apparently Mendoza has been down in Coral Gables, Florida with Brian Greasy to work on his pro football abilities.
Shocking absolutely no one.
Shocking absolutely nobody. And again, he is not at the draft tonight. He is at home.
Yep.
I think that's his brother next to him and his mom. Mom looks classy though. I think that's his dad over on the other side of his mom.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. I gotta go give back the card to my dad here. Give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second.
I apologize. I don't like eating on stream, but again, this was one of those long days where everything went the way that it did.
For anyways, because like we basically use it for football season. I know it's not football season. It doesn't get used as much. Yeah. All right, I am back. We are all good. Got everything working, so I got the draft pulled up on my other uh browser because it didn't work with my Brave browser, so I had to pull it up on Firefox.
It happens. I have both. I have Brave and Firefox. I primarily use
Yep.
Brave, but every
I
so
prefer
often,
Brave, but yeah,
yeah,
it
I
is what it
also prefer
is,
Brave.
right?
Well, they're already shaking hands in the Vegas War Room.
I mean, let's be honest. We all know who they selected.
Yeah, let's be
If
honest.
it's somehow not Mendoza, I would be
If it is somehow
just
not Mendoza,
shocked.
I'm going to ridicule them forever.
Yeah. And the Raiders select Ty Simpson.
I would not put it past them. Sadly,
Oh man.
it would be
But I
terrible.
mean, that's why he's not there because he knows for sure that's where he's going, so he doesn't even care
Yeah,
probably.
at this point, does it matter?
Yeah.
And even more so at this point in my head, I'm sitting here going, um,
I'm at this point where I'm more thinking, okay, who's next on the board? Are we correct with our
so
next person or not?
so did you hear the news about Arvel Reese today?
Um, no, I didn't. What happened?
All right, it came out that today that apparently his high school GPA was point 0.4.
How was he eligible for playing?
I don't know. I do know that his college GPA was 3.7.
I question if that was him now, though.
Yeah, and that's going to be a lot of the problem. And he did say that it's because he didn't care about anything other than football. Um,
How would that be different in college, though?
uh, so in college, maybe where he was in high school, you didn't have to maintain a minimum GPA to play football.
Maybe,
And if that's
maybe,
the case, he didn't care about anything other than football, and he thought high school was dumb. But in the NCAA, you do have
maybe.
to maintain a
You have to
GPA.
maintain, isn't it, like a 3.0 or something
I
like
think it's
that
like
at
a
minimum?
3.0 minimum, and that depends on your
Yeah.
scholarship as to what you're on. It could even be higher.
Right, right, right.
But apparently, he had a 3.7 in college. So,
Okay, well, hopefully that was actually him and not, somebody getting paid to do his shit. I hate to be the guy, but that's a real thing that happens.
it
So,
is. There was a huge scandal about it at the University of Minnesota for the basketball team.
yeah,
Turns out that at
that's why I'm
least
saying hopefully they,
turns out that at least one of the guys we had that was really good on that team was dumber than a box of
some of the
rocks.
boxer rocks. Yeah.
And he proved that in the NBA by not being very good.
Yep. He
His
had
name,
athleticism, and that
his
was
name,
about it.
yeah, his name was Joel Prisbilla.
Mm.
Used to call him Godzilla Prisbilla. Okay, here we go. Roger's going to announce.
I mean, let's be honest. Come on. And without it being a trade, it's obvious.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, I'm behind you. I'm about literally 5 to 10 seconds behind you. But
Okay.
yeah, okay,
He had the
that makes
hat
that
ready and
that
it.
still makes sense.
Had the hat ready and everything.
Well, of course, he probably didn't even have anyone else's hat there.
I wouldn't imagine he did. Why would you?
I assume is that his that was the side there his brother then, and then his mom and
Mm-hmm.
dad there.
I believe it's his dad on his left hand, or his brother on his left
That's got to
hand
be his
side.
grandpa, definitely.
Yeah,
Grandpa and grandma.
I think it was his brother on his left, and then his mom and dad off to his right.
Yeah,
Like I said, she looks classy.
and I assume cousins or other brothers, probably cousins or
And
other brothers, probably.
there's probably more family and school and whatever else.
That's definitely yeah,
That's
Florida.
a
That's got to
party.
be yeah.
Yeah, this is
That's
a family
outside
watch
in his
party.
house. Yeah, that's
That's
definitely
outside the
family and
Coral Gables
friends.
right there.
Yeah, that's gotta be family friends.
That would I assume that's his high school watch party. And now, of course, the
Yep, that's
Jets
the
are
high
on the
school
clock.
watch party. Yep. Remember, I'm just a little bit behind you.
Sorry.
I'm literally like maybe 5 seconds behind you here. It's not that much.
No, and we all know how this is going to work. It's going to be back and forth all night as to who's ahead of who.
Yeah. As long as yours doesn't update or mine doesn't update, we should only be slightly far apart, which is okay.
So now they're going to do the, well,
Oh yeah, the interview.
app.
They got the interviewer in his house. It's
Yep.
hilarious.
I mean, if you're the NFL, why not? You know who's going first overall. If he didn't come to the draft, bring the draft to him.
That's exactly what they did. I figured they would just do like those online interviews like they did before, but nope. We're literally gonna bring a person to your house with a camera crew.
I'm sure they have a giant camera crew there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, you saw his outside family; like they couldn't all fit inside the house.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice big word. He used the word ecstatic.
Well, let's be honest. Out of all the things, I expect the QBs to be the least dumb out of everyone, so he better know big words. You know I'm right.
Sadly, you are. I don't know what the Jets are doing. It looks like they're taking calls. It did sound though.
I mean, there were rumors that they were willing to potentially move.
My understanding is that they wanted to keep the second overall pick, but that 16th overall pick is open for business.
They still might move on that second. We'll see.
Yep. I've also heard that the Cardinals might be willing to move on the third. Is that a hot dog with relish?
Damn right it is.
I don't do relish, but I understand.
I didn't used to, but about 5 years I did it. 5 years ago I did it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is great. What the fuck?
It's not my thing. I prefer ketchup and onions, or maybe chili.
I don't like the onions. I don't like onions.
I love onions.
I can't do them unless they're sautéed onions and like caramelized. I can't do them.
Those are amazing.
Now caramelized onions on a hot dog with the relish and the ketchup and mustard, absolutely great. I even like chili cheese dogs. I love chili cheese dogs.
You and I are going to have to demolish some of those one of these days. Love me. Okay, the pick is in.
No trade, okay.
No trade. Like I said, I would take Reese here, but
I had Ruben Bain, but we'll see.
Could be David Bailey, but I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, I didn't have Reese going until 5, but I could see him getting used here.
I had Bain going at 5.
Yeah, we swapped on those.
Somebody had a Jets mask that looked like Rey Mysterio's mask.
I saw that, yeah.
Oh, also since we're talking and we're here, okay, never mind. He's going to announce the pick. Oh, they went with the Edge.
Really? They went with Bailey instead, huh?
Yep.
So I was right.
And
They
he's
picked
been
an Edge, but
climbing.
I was wrong
He's
on the
been
which
climbing
one they used.
draft. Yeah, he's been climbing draft boards. I don't like it, but
I
I
get to
can't.
put at least a check mark that I predicted their position correctly, but
I'm doing
wrong player.
I did a check mark for when I get it completely correct, and I do a circle for
Oh,
when
see, I circle it when I get it completely correct and check mark when I get
I
the
just put a little
position
circle
correct.
next to it when I'm like, okay, I got the right position, and then I'll
See, I
put a
circle the number
negative.
when it's like absolutely correct, and then check when I'm absolutely correct, and then I'm gonna put a negative for like completely wrong.
Completely wrong. Yeah, not wrong position, wrong player.
Oh,
And then whenever they trade, I'll put a T.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm probably gonna do like if I got the right player but wrong team at that pick because they trade or whatever, I'll put like a WT or
Yeah.
something. Wrong team.
Yeah. Okay,
I don't
well,
know.
we did
I would have preferred Ruben Bain, to be honest. I think Ruben
Bain
Bain's
or
a better
Reese,
edge,
either
but
one of them, yeah, but we at least
yeah.
got the right idea that they were looking for is an edge player, and that makes a
Yeah.
ton of sense. So I can't be.
I can't be mad. And again, you know, it's not like I had David Bailey that far down. I had him at 8 on my board. So we're still talking a
We
top
both
10
had him
player.
at 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're still talking a top 10 player. So it's not a massive. It's not like they reached way down the board or something, you know. We're still getting a top 10 player either way.
Exactly. I'm not totally. It's
So
not like
I
they
don't hate it.
reached. It's not like they
I
reached
just
down into
think
the
personally there
teens or
were better
something.
edges, you know.
It's not like they
Yeah.
took Keldrick Falk there or something,
Yeah.
which that would have been dumb.
That would have been hilarious.
The
And a
most
very Jets
the
thing to
most
do.
Jets thing ever. The other thing I almost expected to hear, the quarterback out of Alabama, Ty Simpson.
Oh my god. Listen, they might still go for him, but I think it's not going to be until the second round.
Yeah, but they could also try
Or
him at.
there's rumors that they might try to somebody might try to trade up at the very end of the draft with Seattle to take Ty Simpson. There's rumors about
been
it.
a lot of that, yeah. I could also see them trading down out of the 16th slot
Trading down.
to get
Yeah.
Simpson at the end of the first.
Yeah, get him down at like 30, 31, 29, somewhere in that vein. Yeah.
Let maybe Texas trade up with him and then grab him down there at 28.
Yeah, I could see it.
I could see it too.
Yes, I get it. You're mad. I'm not paying attention to you.
I was going to say, for those that missed it, last weekend was WrestleMania.
Okay.
And I do believe that the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar is officially retired.
It seems like he's retiring, but not because he wants to. Seems like he's really pissed off with TKO.
I don't know if that's what it is, or if there's something else, or I don't know.
Well, you did see that he gave the X, right?
Yeah, and I don't know if they had planned some kind of weird thing where Heyman was going to.
It sounds like that wasn't. It sounds like that. It sounds like from what we're hearing that was completely unplanned and pissed off some people in the back room.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So, yeah. So, and to be fair, we already heard rumors that Lesnar was already on bad terms with TKO in the first place. So,
yeah,
I just think that this was his way to be like, okay, I'm done. This is my last wrestle, because I'm tired of working with this company.
We're also hearing rumors that as much as people are trying to malign Triple H for the booking, he is not actually the final stop for booking ideas. That it has
apparently not anymore. Anyways, yeah. He's been apparently getting overruled at TKO recently, yeah. Which explains a lot of why the storylines have been utter dog shit the last year or so.
Yep. Ever since TKO came on board, it makes a lot of sense.
Yep. It almost always feels like that happens. Big company comes in, thinks they know better than the original people, and just ruins it.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, if AEW wants to take over, this is the time to do it.
Looks like the Cardinals are sticking and picking.
Seems that way. So here I had The offensive tackle, Francis Maligoa.
You and I agreed
I think
on
that's
that. Yeah.
yeah. I think
I
that's who we had
don't
going
know
here.
if that's what they're going to do here. They could totally take Reese here.
They could take Reese.
I, I,
I
I,
think it would be better to take the offensive tackle, knowing what they got going on at quarterback
I
and
mean,
everything. But
Reese, Love, Bane,
yeah,
any of those guys could go here. Tate,
yeah,
there's so
yeah.
much they need. I don't know precisely what they are going to do.
Ty Simpson.
Again, that would be a very Arizona thing to do.
It would be. Well, I mean, it could be Love, but I just don't think, knowing their running back room, I just don't think they need him.
I don't either at the moment. I think they should go offensive tackle or edge
I
or
think offensive
linebacker.
tackle or like edge linebacker probably makes the most sense.
It does. I agree.
I just think anything else doesn't make a lot of sense. Unless you want a wide receiver because you don't think that Harrison Jr. is going to develop anymore for
Which
whatever reason.
I still think he can develop.
He can, but let's be honest, he has been very underwhelming compared to what was expected out of him.
Yes. But then again, remember it took what's his name from the Chargers a couple of years to figure out his.
Quentin Johnston.
Yeah.
It took him about 2.5 years. I do not agree,
I
dude.
disagree.
You already have two good wide receivers. Why are you going or a running back? Why are you going for a third? You don't need another running back.
I mean,
I get it. It's hard not
I
to select
get
him.
it. He's a
He's so
great
good,
player, but
at this point, then they have to move on one of their other running backs. There's no reason to have three really good running backs in your grip. I mean, they didn't they just recently pick up Algiers? Did they just pick him up in free agency?
I'm gonna look because I don't know.
I feel like I remember him getting picked up in free agency.
I don't even know what their roster looks like currently.
I am fairly positive. Well, isn't their like main running back James Conner, right?
I don't know if he's still with the.
I'm pretty sure he's still there.
If they do have Algiers, they do have James Conner, who is
Yeah,
30, and they also have Trey Benson that they picked up a couple of years ago, who's only
yeah.
23.
And they just picked up Algiers, didn't they?
Yeah,
So this makes no sense. This
unless
makes no
unless they're
sense
planning
unless
to
you're trading one
trade.
of those guys.
Yeah, unless you're planning to trade one or two of those guys, like Connor, you could trade, and I kind of get it.
Maybe.
I get it, and I hate it, but Connor's had a lot of injury problems.
He did, but when he wasn't injured, he was fucking lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, and Benson has also had some injury problems, and he hasn't proven himself yet.
Yeah.
Algiers was good.
You kind of know what you got to get. He's pretty good.
He's not
He's pretty good.
spectacular. He's good.
He has lightning games, but in general, he's just pretty good.
Yeah, he's good. So if you're going to trade maybe Connor and Benson away or use Benson as a returner, then you've got Love and Algiers, and that I can understand. That's a good tandem.
I still don't like this pick though.
No,
Like their offensive line is so bad. The fact that they
it
just
is.
didn't think about.
This
I mean,
reminds
you have
me.
Maligoa right there, dude.
This reminds me of Vegas picking up what's his name last year.
Oh, the other tight end.
No, no,
Because they did that, didn't they?
no, that wasn't last year. Last year was the running back, Genty.
Oh, Genty. Well, that one made more sense though because they needed a
They
running
did
back.
need a running back, but again, their offensive line was so bad.
This is different. They have running backs and they have a bad offensive line. This is worse.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Love gives
amazing.
Love gives you also receiving ability too, which I get. But like,
I don't like this at all.
yeah, like the guy just said, I like the player. I disagree with the pick.
I agree. I like the player, disagree with the pick. I think you need more offensive line depth than anything else.
like I guess you could argue that you can pick up more later down the draft board, but as we already talked about, there's not actually that many tackles that are first rounders.
No, there's not. And even if you,
There's maybe 5 at most.
yeah, yeah,
So like I just don't understand. I don't understand this pick.
I don't either.
Yeah. Well, I feel bad for the next guys on the clock because that's who I had Titans picking.
Yep.
But Titans already have their pick in. They didn't even wait. So they must
Well,
have known exactly.
that
Maybe they're
probably
getting Maui,
they
Maui Goa.
might
I
be
don't know.
getting Maui Goa, or they could be going. They could go
I guess they could
defense.
go Arvell Reese even.
They could go defense. They could also go Carnell Tate.
Could go Tate or Makai Lemon, yeah.
Yeah, either one of those would be fine too. I would hope that they would want to improve their offensive line to protect their quarterback.
That's what I was gonna say.
Maui
I
Goa would
imagine
make
that
sense
once
here.
they saw that love was off the board, well, they went shit. All right, well, I guess we'll just grab the next best thing, which is gonna be offensive line. I don't know. This seems like a terrible, terrible pick.
I agree.
Not a terrible player. I think he is worth it at
Exactly.
that pick. I just don't think that team makes sense.
Exactly. 100%. You and I are going
Wild,
to totally agree on this.
wild behavior. that's all I gotta say about it.
Bonkers.
Wild behavior.
Bonkers. Arizona, what are you doing?
I have no idea what they're doing. Is this the first year for their new coach too,
Yep.
or is this their second?
First
First year, right? Yeah.
first year.
I gotta wonder if that was a GM choice or a coach choice.
I have no idea. I would say GM.
Okay, so here what I'm seeing the Titans all happy, including Robert Saleh, and we know what Robert Saleh is happy about: defense. So they might have they might have gone Arvell Reese.
They might have gone Reese or Bain.
Yeah,
Either one of those would be perfectly fine with me.
it would be, but I would have preferred offensive line.
I agree with you. But again, they need help both ways, so
True.
I can't be mad at it.
Caleb Downs. I mean, that seems a little early for Caleb Downs, but I could see it.
I could see it too. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Oh, okay. So they went
Okay.
Carnell Tate. Okay, that make you know.
Okay.
I get it though. I get the reasoning. I get
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay. I'm not
I'm not mad about
at
it.
Nope, not mad about it.
Again, I think I still prefer going with offensive line.
I do too.
I think Maui Noga is just getting slept on at this point. He should be a top 5 player, and unless he gets picked by the Giants, I mean, is he going to even get picked in the top 10? That feels disrespectful.
The Browns could totally take him at 6 if the Giants don't grab him at 5.
True. That's true. He should be a top 10 pick. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Absolutely should be.
Should have been a top 5, to be honest with you.
If the Giants could take him, I'm not going to say that they
They
wouldn't need
could,
him.
but I don't think they will.
No, I don't think so either.
I mean, Arvell Reese is still on the board. I have a feeling that's where they're going to go.
If I were them, that's exactly the way I would go. Either Arvell Reese or Ruben Bain or Sonny Styles right here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not mad at this. I think that's get a weapon for your quarterback. I get it. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. By the way, is that a new logo they're using?
I need to look at the logo.
Or is it a throwback logo they're using?
The colors are throwback to Houston.
Yeah. The T looks like I think that's a new logo.
I can't tell.
I don't know if I like it. I guess I don't hate it either.
I really don't have a feeling on it one way or the other. I will say the Commanders' new duds look tight.
Yeah, theirs do look good.
The Giants pick is in. That didn't take them long at all. See what the Giants do now. They got
Yeah.
a lot to pick from that I think is still really good.
I haven't picked Reese here. I think it's a good pick. We'll see though.
I had him picking Bane because Reese was off the board.
He isn't.
Now they're both still there.
Yeah.
I wonder if Reese will slip because of the thing about his high school GPA.
It's possible. But that doesn't explain why Ruben Bain is slipping.
No, it does not. Or Maui Goa. I don't think Maui Goa would make it past 6th.
We'll see. I'm really curious to see what other people say about that Love pick because I just don't know. I don't know why they're doing that.
I have no idea. That's the one where I'm just like, that made 0 sense. Like, love the player, hate the team.
Yeah. Man, some of these commercials are cringe.
Oh, they're all cringe.
I know, but some of them are definitely worse than others. I was gonna say these picks are coming in pretty lightning quick though. These last couple ones.
Yeah. I think they're trying to keep this in under 3 hours.
Well, that and I think the teams just kind of know what they want. I think it's going to do the same thing that happened last time. About halfway through the draft, it all starts slowing down as teams are like, "Ah, crap,
That
our guy's not
gone.
there no more."
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying it. If somehow Kalo down slips all the way to 18, bro,
Oh, bruh. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think there's no way in a million years.
there shouldn't be. There shouldn't
if he
be no way it
slips-
happens. But if it does,
If he slips far enough down, there's the chance we could package
I
something.
was gonna say if at 15 he's still there,
Yeah.
maybe you pull a trade. Maybe you pull a trade.
I would think so. 14 or 15, somewhere right in there. Maybe even
Yeah.
13 with the Rams. Because we know the Rams like to trade.
That's true. As long as they don't need him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I know you're mad. Hello. What? What? Do you want the microphone?
Oh, by the way, uh, my wife has suggested a uh, a new segment for when we pick back up with the NFL at the next season.
Yeah.
Give them the bird.
Ugh.
Mostly because if we wanted to, we could make that into a T-shirt.
What? Are you gonna turn around and look at the camera? Huh?
Yeah, he wants to be cute for the camera. He knows what he's doing.
No, he's looking at my chips. He wants to eat my chips. Yeah, you're staring at them chips. I can tell. He keeps looking down at the plate.
Yeah, we all know what he wants. He's hungry.
Yeah, he's always hungry for my chips. I've let him have a taste of one Dorito, and now I can't ever not give him chips. Mistake. Don't feed your birds Doritos. Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
yep,
I was
yep.
100% right. Yep.
Right
100%
position,
correct on
wrong
that one.
player.
I had it right, buddy. Let's go.
Not bad. I had him going much earlier, so.
Yeah. You had Ruben Bain going here, yeah.
Yep. But still, it's the same concept, kind of a linebacker
I'm kind of
edge.
surprised he hasn't been picked yet either. I mean, that's a little weird to me.
Yeah, a little bit. I think Maui Goa goes here at 6 now.
I mean, normally I would agree with you, but it's the Browns, man. They like to make stupid decisions sometimes. It should be probably Malagoa here.
They could
Although, to be
they
fair, I
could
had
do
Carnell Tate
Ruben.
going here, and he's not there no more, so, you know.
They don't really need anything on the defensive side of the football, but I could see them grabbing Ruben Payne to play him on the other end of.
They really don't need it, though.
They don't, but
Trade.
woo
They traded their pick.
to the
Okay.
Chiefs.
To the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are going to
Holy
take
crap.
Payne. The Chiefs are taking
That's
Payne.
a massive jump, though, isn't it?
Not really. It's
The Chiefs were outside the top 10, weren't
Nope.
they?
Chiefs are 9th.
Oh, they were 9. Okay.
That's a three pick jump. So I wonder what else. Chiefs get 6. Browns get 974 and 143.
They could be going for a wide. They could be going wide receiver.
They
could be going Caleb Downs. They could be going Ruben Bain. I mean, honestly, they need a lot of different picks.
I think they're going Bain.
They need a lot of. They could be going Maui Noga because they definitely need a replacement tackle.
But I could see them. They also need a cornerback, but I could see them going Ruben Bain because they've been begging for an edge. And with
I know,
Bain
but
still
that new
there,
that tackle that's leaving them, though, like, he's such a high tier that they might be like, we need to get Maui Noga. We'll see.
We'll see. They obviously knew exactly.
I mean, they obviously
what they
knew
wanted.
what they wanted because they locked in their pick already.
Yep. They didn't even have to trade off their other first round pick.
No, I didn't think they would. They would just done a straight swap, probably.
No.
What is
they got they also gave up 43 and one something or another.
43. That would be third round.
Yeah, no, second round.
No, that's right. Yeah, you're right. That second round. Yep.
Second round, and I think
probably a sixth then for the other one. Then
no, 130 something.
Like seventh round.
Rounder.
Okay. Really?
Seventh rounder's like 2 something, man.
Oh, that's true, dude. I forget how many I forget that there's like fucking 32 picks in one
32
round.
Picks in a round, so 64, 90 something. So yeah, that's a fourth rounder.
Well, that'd be 96, and then yeah.
So we're probably looking at a fourth or fifth rounder for the other pick.
Well, fourth round would be 128.
So fifth rounder is what I think it
So it'd
is.
be fifth round, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at it. That makes a lot of sense for them, and he's going to help that defense spectacularly.
No, I mean, yeah. Like I said, I knew that this is. I mean, I shouldn't say I knew, but I was right.
Yep.
So I guess I did know that this was the pick that they were gonna go with. The only reason I had Arville Reese going here is just because Ruben Bain wasn't available. So I'm a little shocked by that, but I'm certainly not mad of Arville Reese going here. And he's definitely a hardwire type player, so I'm not shocked by that either. It is a
Yeah.
third round pick. I was right, you bitch.
No, I said third.
You said second.
Oh, my bad. It's a
It's a
third,
third
and
and
a fifth.
fifth.
That's not bad.
No.
Nice little haul for the Browns. The Chiefs obviously knew exactly who they wanted.
Why would it be Tyson? I mean, I guess it could be.
Could be
I guess
Tyson
if
or
they're worried
Lemon.
about, I thought I like Lemon better, but it could be Tyson.
You only like Lemon better because Tyson is injury prone.
Even if that wasn't the case, I think I would like Lemon more, to be honest.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay, I certainly didn't expect that to happen. I mean, wait, hold on. I had I had them picking him anyways.
I had to pick him
So
in
how do I
nine.
so how do I still count this as correct because they
I
just
just
moved
put
up?
yeah, I put a T and a check mark. I was like, they just picked up and picked the exact guy that I thought they were gonna pick.
Yeah. I'm gonna count that. I'm just gonna put a trade next to it and circle,
Yeah,
indicating that I got the pick correct.
they not at the spot.
I didn't think that I okay, so based upon what we saw, I don't think they needed to trade up, but they must have heard rumors
That somebody else
that
would have
one of the
taken him.
two teams above them, like
Maybe
either
it might have.
Washington or New Orleans, would have taken
I
him.
think it was Washington. Oh, although I would think Washington would want
Listen,
a
if
wide
at this
receiver.
point, Washington has to go wide receiver or Mauigoa because protect obviously, their quarterback, right?
Yeah, they
So it's
either need
gotta be
another
either
wide
give him a
receiver.
weapon or protect him.
Yep, that's what I
It's
would say.
gotta be.
Gotta be.
Be funny if I'm still right and they pick Makai Lemon.
Well, I have them picking Carnell Tate, but they can't do that.
No, he's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wrong about that too. I didn't think he'd go. I didn't think Tate would go that early, as early as he did.
Well, when the Cardinals took Jordan Love, I was like, well, Tate could then potentially go to.
Maybe, yeah. But like I said, he's still earlier than I expected.
Yeah, way earlier than I had him too. I
Yeah.
didn't have him till here at 7. I know you had him at 6.
Yeah.
I mean, this was the first cornerback I had off the board.
No, we both did. Just a couple picks earlier, but same team even. So, I mean, we were right in deducing that they wanted a corner, and that's what they got. Calling people losers there? I don't know what that.
I think that's for LSU.
Probably, but it's still funny to be like, "What? I'm not a loser. Screw you, buddy."
3D loser.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, I don't know that they needed to give up anything to go get him. I don't think
I don't.
the
I
only
mean, I
team.
can't. I think Washington was never going to pick him. No, no
I don't
offense. I
think
just
so,
don't think they needed a
and I
corner.
don't think New
New
Orleans was going
Orleans,
to pick him either.
maybe.
Maybe.
New Orleans would have been the only one, but even then, I'm not sure they would have done it.
Yeah, they got a lot of needs too, and I don't think that's one of them.
No. Very weird. Unless they got. Well, maybe there's also the possibility they got rumors that somebody else was trying to trade up from Cleveland.
That may be like.
And so then Cleveland just fleeced Kansas City because maybe they didn't actually have anybody. But
yeah, it could also be.
there had been rumors for the past week or so that they've been looking to move.
Yeah,
So
Cleveland been looking to move. I've
so it's
been hearing that too.
possible that they've fleeced Chiefs and going, well, we're getting offers for other people who might want to come up to pick your guy. Pick is in already for Washington, so
Yep.
I'm curious to see what they're gonna do now. Like I said, these have been moving pretty quick so far.
Oh, they got that's the bus out there with him.
Yeah. Big boy.
Okay.
Bobby Wagner.
Bobby. It's Bobby.
Oh,
Okay.
I I'm gonna be honest. I don't love that choice. I don't think it's a bad player, but I don't
Not a
think it's the
bad
right team.
player. One of the things they could use.
I think the team had a lot of other needs, to
I
be
think
honest.
they had other needs that they should have been picking, but that is one
Yeah.
of the things that they could have picked. I'm
Yeah.
still not a huge fan of it,
No, I'm really not a big fan of that.
unless they take care of some of those other needs in second and third and whatever else rounds.
Maybe. I'm not a lover of that. Saints pick is in already. Jeez.
Well, Saints went, you're going to give us so and so? Sure. Probably. You're going to give us Ruben Bain? Okay.
Yeah, for them, yeah. It could be any of these guys because I mean Ruben Bain's still there.
Maui Goa.
Maui Noga is still there.
Why do you keep
Makai
saying that?
Lemon's still there. Caleb Downs is still there. Jordan Tyson's still like they have so many options still. So
There's
many
no
options.
N.
Hmm?
There's no N.
Maui Goa, I don't care.
Maui Noga? That's like Snake
Dude,
to jail.
I have a slight list. Leave me alone.
That's not even a list. That's just an I'm adding a letter.
I don't do it on purpose. It's the way that it's pronounced that sometimes I
know.
just slightly slip a word.
I know.
Nothing.
I'm teasing you because I'm your brother. I'm allowed to get away with that.
Dick.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Same to you, buddy. I'm gonna eat my hot dog. It's actually a brat, but that's close enough.
I love me some bratwurst.
Dude, especially the ones with the cheddar in them. Cheddar brats.
Cheddar brats.
I love cheddar brats.
Okay, that's kind of cool. On his tux lapel, he's got a gold SS. Sonny Styles. See it?
I'm I'm glad you clarified that when you said gold SS.
I realized it after it came out of my mouth. I was like, forgot that could sometimes
might need to clarify that,
that could mean other things.
especially for people who can't watch the stream.
Yeah, it's his initials, guys. And it's far more cursive and prettified than
It's very cursive. It almost looks like
swans
notes,
or something.
musical
like,
notes.
Music notes, yeah. Which could be stylish.
I'm not giving you that one. That's pretty bad.
I deserve to not get that one, by the way. It is pretty bad. That was the first time 3 OSU players have gotten in the top 7 since 1967.
Which is wild because they've been a pretty good program for the last 2 decades.
Longer than that, but yeah.
Well, I'm just going from my own history from my own memory.
At least 2 decades.
Yeah. Oh boy, more Fernando stuff. We didn't get enough the first time.
Yeah, we didn't apparently get enough the first time, even though the Saints pick has been in.
Yeah, the Saints pick has been in for like 5 minutes.
They literally didn't even wait. They just went, okay, boop.
We know exactly what we want.
So whatever.
Oh my god, that was a commercial?
Apparently it was a commercial for LinkedIn.
I'm kind of mad. I'm actually kind of mad about that.
I am too. That was kind of cheesy.
Yeah. I have to ask. I understand, the Heinz ketchup commercial a little bit here, but I have to question who's buying ketchup that isn't Heinz ketchup?
I'm not.
That's why I'm saying, do they really need a commercial?
The only other ketchup I know of is Hunt's.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying I don't understand. Like, do you really need a commercial?
I get it though, because Pittsburgh, it was Heinz Field.
No, I understand. Well, is it still, or is it?
I don't know if it still is. The point is,
I don't think it is.
The point is, it was Heinz Field.
It was. That's why I'm confused though, because like, do you really need a commercial for it? Everyone buys. Oh, I shouldn't say ever, but I would say probably the vast majority of people who consume ketchup is using your ketchup.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Are you really trying to claw that extra 20% that you're not getting? I don't know, man. It seems weird.
It's French's for mustard and Heinz for ketchup.
Yeah, that's what I use.
I'd say that's what probably 85 to 90% of America actually does.
Unless I want like the really fancy crushed mustard or something, but most of the time I'm just using the French's.
Yeah, if I want some sort of like Dijon mustard or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, or spicy mustard or something. Yeah. Once in a while I do that.
The only other ketchup that we sell down here that people would buy legitimately is the spicy ketchup from Whataburger.
Yeah, I can see that. We
actually sell that in HEB here.
Yeah, no, I could totally see that. Still weird. I don't know.
All right. And here comes Rajo. Let's see what we've got. What do we got?
Who are we getting?
Who are we getting here? Come on, Raj.
Ba, ba, ba. Okay. I'm white. I can't not do that. Okay. Not what I had in mind.
Ditto here, but also something they can use.
I had him taking an edge actually, but fair enough.
I had him taking David Bailey edge. You and I had the same thing here, but
Yeah.
again, that is wide receiver is something they could use because they really don't
Yeah.
have very many.
And he was the next best one on the board outside of Makai Lemon for me personally, but
Yeah, yeah,
a lot of people had Jordan Tyson higher, so I get it.
yep. I get it too. I'm not mad. I'm cool with that. So yeah, I'm okay with
Uh,
that.
uh, I mean, the Browns pick is in already, so that was again quick.
I'm pretty sure they're grabbing it. They're probably grabbing Maui Goa.
Dude, I've been saying that for the last fucking 5 picks, and it hasn't happened, so I don't know. I kind of feel bad for the guy at this point.
I kind of do too.
Loki, what? What's going on, bud? What? Loki? He's so happy. Look
Already
at
heard
him.
it.
He's so happy.
Already heard himself walking down the tunnel.
He's injury prone. He snapped his ACL. No, he's definitely very happy.
Yeah, yeah. He's emotional.
Very. Little bit of spit came out on that one.
A little bit of spit, buddy. Collect yourself. Give him a hug.
He needs a big long hug.
You made it, son. Again, I don't hate it. He's obviously happy.
Either that or he's really sad that he's going to the Saints.
There's that too.
Oh man, why is it gotta be the Saints? No. I doubt it. I think it's probably more like it's just probably just the unbelievable nature of like, oh my god, I'm here.
Not only that,
There's a difference between just sitting there and waiting versus actually getting the pick.
Also, I went in the top 10.
Yeah.
Which I did not have him going to the top 10 because of injury concerns.
Yeah. I had him technically right outside the top 10.
Me too. I had him at 13.
Yeah, I had him at 11.
Yeah. Because you already had Lemon off the board. I have Lemon at 11.
That's fair. He's still available, so he might go there still.
Yeah. By the way, somebody put up a hilarious sketch of the Dolphins wide receiver right now. Hingle McCringleberry, Penn State. Jack Theratrix, Tack Meritrix.
Yep. Pretty much. Their wide receiver room is who?
Des Moines Shower Handle. Those guys, that sketch is gonna live forever. Between that and the substitute teacher.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
The best part is every single time he'll be walking down the street, people will stop him and be like,
Hey,
"Hey,
hey, Ron!
say my name the way say my name for the substitute teacher." Like I would be Matete.
No, definitely, yeah.
You would probably be something like Keyhurst.
Tris.
Triss. Creehurst top her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Here we go. What are the Browns doing?
Oh, that's that's kind of that's kind of disrespectful to Francis Maligoa. That's really
It
disrespectful.
is, but you know what's funny? That's exactly who I had to picky because I already had Maui go off the board.
I didn't have him picking. I didn't have Spencer Fano coming off until 13.
Yeah, I had Fano coming off at 6 because I had Maui
This is
Goa going at
wild.
3.
This is wild.
That is a little
How the
wild.
hell? How is he picked before? Like, no offense to Spencer, I had him only going down, like I said, 13. We're not talking that far apart, but you're going to tell me he's better than Francis?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either, but the Giants already have their pick in.
Like, I'm starting to wonder, did he not interview well? Maybe
That's about the only thing I could think of. The Giants didn't waste any time. Wonder if they're going to grab Maui Goa.
I don't know. I had him picking Caleb Downs, and I'm not sure what they're gonna.
I had the Bengals picking Caleb Downs here, but the Bengals.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, technically
We
it was
did
the Bengals
forget to
originally.
mention that, by the way. We should probably
Yeah.
mention it here. The big news is right after our mock draft, like literally a day after it went up, or 2 days after. I think it was a day after it went up, or maybe the same day. The Giants.
I'm pretty sure it was the day after, at least.
The Giants traded Dexter Lawrence to the Bengals for the 10th overall pick.
Okay, there it is.
Okay, there it is.
Like I said, he should be a top 10 pick. He should have been picked before. No offense to the dude.
But yeah, he should have been a top 10 pick though. That makes perfect sense. The fact that Bane is
still got to
on
mark
the
it wrong
board-
for me though.
I got to mark it wrong as well. But the fact that Bane is still on the board is Bane and Downs.
I guess he's not a top 10 player somehow.
Bane and Downs are still floating out there.
Yeah. Hey, it could still happen for us, man. It could still happen.
Good. I think because if they go wide receiver, the Cowboys could totally go Bane because they definitely need an edge rusher there, and Bane would fit that bill.
Yeah.
And then 13, maybe we can call the Rams up and make a trade.
I mean, I had the Rams taking a tackle here, but both those tackles are gone now.
Yep.
The next one I have on my board is Freeling, which I don't think I had him rated. I had him rated down at 17, so I mean that's not that far away from where they.
Nope.
I could see it. I could see them being like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
They could do it.
They could do it. Because I had them grabbing a wide receiver.
Okay.
And all of the good ones are now gone, except for Lemon, who I think is about to go here at the Cowboys.
You think Dallas is going to pick him?
The Cowboys moved up.
Yeah. Did they?
Yeah.
I thought they always had.
No, that was
No.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. They
Miami
just swapped spots.
They swapped spots.
Why?
Apparently, the Cowboys don't want to risk Bane getting away. Is probably what I'm guessing.
Yeah, but you think the Dolphins were going to pick him?
They could. The Dolphins can
The
use.
fact that the Dolphins were willing to even accept the
The
trade should tell you that they weren't
Dolphins
going
can
to.
use everything.
I know, but the fact that the Dolphins were willing to trade one spot with you should tell you that you weren't going to take the guy you wanted.
It's possible. They also probably don't want anybody else talking to the Dolphins trying to jump up there and get
That's
it.
more likely, yeah, I was going to say, unless they thought somebody else might have been trying to push up.
So we've got a trade. I'm sure it's just a pick swap.
It's probably just a pick swap.
I would.
And then maybe like a 6th or 7th or something like that, right?
Yeah, I was going to say like a 6th. Probably throw it in there as a little sweetener.
Yeah.
I like that for the Giants, though. Maui Goa, because they
No, it's a
need-
great pick for him.
definitely
Absolutely.
needed a
It's
tackle.
just, I just didn't think that they were going to have even a chance at him.
I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
And they grabbed Reese and Maui
Yeah.
Goa, and
That's
that's
big.
tidy work for the Giants.
Yeah. Great defense and great offensive line. Like,
Yep.
I'm not mad about it at all.
It's definitely going to help block for the running back, and that's going to help block for keep your franchise quarterback clean.
Oh, I like the back of that tuxedo. That looks cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
You know what? Give it an A+ to Maui Goa just for the look.
Yeah, the flare is awesome there.
Yeah, the flare is awesome. Everybody else has been pretty much standard, and then he's got
Fairly standard.
yeah, and then he's got the weird one, and I like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, these shoulders even
mean,
have some
Yeah,
things
he's
on
got
it.
stuff all the way up to the shoulders there, yeah.
I like that.
Definitely had that custom made.
Oh, obviously, yeah. That's a custom job.
I can't imagine how expensive that would be, though.
Probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
But if my memory serves, I believe his brother already played. You know what? I think his brother plays on the Giants too.
Does he?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Let me look. I think he's a linebacker or an edge.
You are just being a crazy pain. Yeah, you. You're being a pain. What? What? What's your deal? Mortal Kombat.
Okay, maybe it's over on the Jets where he is then. Yeah. He's on the Jets. He's a linebacker. Kiko Mauigoa.
Okay.
Well, at least they're both still in New York.
I mean, I guess. One's definitely a worse team over the other, though.
Oh, definitively. definitively. I am not sure what to say about that.
I'm just waiting for these bad commercials to go away.
Yeah, me too. See what
Just so we can see what Dallas did.
what Dallas did. Whoa.
Wow. Okay. Two
Well,
fifths?
2/5.
Uh, just for a one spot trade? Wow. I think the Cowboys. I keep forgetting how dumb Jerry Jones can be.
Yeah, I agree. You know what would be really funny is if they're taking a wide receiver here because they don't intend to want to do a long-term deal with Pickens.
Makai Lemon.
You can't tell me that it wouldn't be something they would do.
It would be. Oh, they win Caleb Downs. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, do they need a? Do they really need a safety
Yeah,
right now? Though?
they need anything in the
Did they?
defensive secondary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, I did have him picking already in the defense, so I guess I'm not.
Yeah, I had him going at 10.
I'm not mad about it. I guess I'm a little mad about it just for our own personal team, but outside of that,
I'm pretty certain we were always going to end up with Thieneman.
yeah. I mean, there's still rumors we won't do that apparently, so we'll see. I mean, come on, the dude's wearing purple already. It would have been perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's already wearing purple. Come on. Why couldn't we trade up for that? Come on. Purple. Dude already likes the color purple.
I mean, Dallas, that much better pick than I would have expected out of Jerry.
I mean, it's right around what we sort of potentially expected him to pick, though, on the defense. And so obviously he went defense. All right, well, fair enough. And picked the best defensive player that was available outside of Ruben Bain. And I think Caleb Downs, you could argue, is maybe the better defensive player in the long run.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that that's wrong. Makai
So
Lemon, as I think who's probably going here.
I think McKillop is definitely going to the Dolphins here at this point.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Dolphins pick was in right away too, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we know where they're.
I mean, like I said, there's very few picks here where it could be like, this is a bad pick for the Dolphins. You need almost everything. As long as you pick a top player still left on the board, you can't really lose.
You know what's funny? I could almost see the Rams grabbing Bain.
I mean, I don't know if they necessarily need an edge, but they could do it.
Here's the deal with that, though. They've got coming up. They're going to have to pay Verse. They're going to have to pay Fisk, and they're going to have to pay that other guy. That's the other edge they have. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
and they're not going to be able to pay all three of them.
I think they can actually.
I don't know if they're going to be able to, because you're also going to have to pay.
I think
Puka.
they'll be able to because, well, yeah, Puka, but I don't think they're. I don't think Devontae Adams is staying past this year.
We don't.
So he's going to come off the board. The only other player they're paying a lot besides Puka is Stafford. I think they actually have plenty of cap space.
I'm not sure, and I don't know if they want to spend it all on 3 defensive linemen. That's the other thing.
I would, based upon how good they are.
Yeah, but if you could replace one of them with like a Ruben Bain,
maybe. Maybe.
And here comes Rajo.
Really? They went with Proctor.
I mean, that's a little high for him.
Yeah. I mean, Monroe Freeling was still available, and I
I
kind
think
of
I
like
would have
him
gone with
better than
Freeling.
Proctor.
Yeah, yeah. I like Freeling better than
Hmm.
Proctor as well. But
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
definitely a
I think
need of theirs was an offensive
I
tackle.
don't disagree, but I feel like there is better people still available here. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. If that's what you want to do.
Don't love it. Don't really hate it, but I definitely don't love it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Like I didn't have Proctor going until till the 24th. Jesus, double up. All right.
Um I had Proctor at 25th.
Yeah. So we both had him
Primarily because
lower rated.
you had the Browns taking him at 24 because you had the Browns grabbing a
Yeah.
wide receiver early where I had them taking the tackle early.
Yeah. I yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
I
that
mean, maybe he interviewed better, but I don't know.
that might bite you.
It's possible he maybe fits their system better
That's what
for
I was
what they
going to
want to
say
run.
because
I don't know.
Freeling is more of a run blocker at tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
And I think that's a reach.
I think it's a little of a reach. It's not really bad, but it's definitely a little bit of a reach.
I think it's a reach, yeah. Let's see what the Rams pick is already in. They're moving through this one pretty quickly.
Huh?
I mean, they could go Bain here. They could go. I don't know if they still want to go with an offensive tackle.
Yeah, I mean Freeling's still here.
Freeling is here. I don't have him going till 17, but
Yeah, that's what I had him doing too. But
yeah. Could go Makai Lemon if they want to go with a wide receiver.
if they're worried about Devontae, yeah,
If
yeah,
they're worried about Devontae leaving.
I can see it.
Tampa Bay is going to crap a brick if Ruben Bain drops all the way down to them.
Oh yeah.
I know that's where you had Sadiq going, but
I like Sadiq there, but if Ruben's still available
if Bain
somehow,
is there somehow, you know the Rams could take Sadiq too.
well,
It would not surprise me.
although the guy they got there is not bad.
No, but Sadiq is Sadiq, man.
Oh.
Now we got really dumb commercials again.
Yeah. No, you bitch. Give me that back. Took the whole chip out of my hand. Another Minions movie, really? How many of these do they need to make?
I don't know. Apparently until they stop making money.
That's going to be a while, I think.
I agree. I agree.
It's terrible.
Dumb. Why would that be a Ticketmaster thing?
They're trying to make that into a thing like the draft, I think.
No.
The big schedule releases, yeah.
No.
That they're trying to turn it into the next draft thing for them. Because anything they think they can make money on, that's what they're trying to do. There's no way they pick Ty Simpson here. There's no way.
No.
That would be so
Dumb.
interesting and dumb at the same time.
That would be incredibly dumb.
Like, I get they want to pick the next heir apparent because I think they really do believe Stafford's maybe on his last year or two.
Yeah.
But
You
really,
can
Ty
get
Simpson?
that much later in this draft. You can get a third round guy that's going to be good enough to be your heir apparent if you sit him a year or two.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's a massive reach and such an unneeded pick. I
Rams, what are you doing?
I think the Rams need to go back to trading out all of their first round picks.
Yes, that was terrible. Now we know why they don't have
Oh.
first round picks.
Holy crap.
Oh my god, so dumb.
13.
No.
Jesus.
Well, now we know there's not going to be a whole lot of movement at the bottom of the board.
No. That's Ooh, that's gonna be another one of those picks where I'm interested to see what people say about it. Because I get what they're doing. I just don't think they needed to do it here. Like they could have traded back into the bottom half and gotten them.
Yeah. Uh, this is stupid.
That's crazy. Maybe he interviewed really well.
That's the only thing I can think of. And you know they don't plan to start him.
No, no, he's gonna sit behind Stafford at least this year and
Yes.
potentially next year.
Yeah. You know he's got at least a year or two before he's going to be anywhere close to starting.
Yeah.
I will say I'm glad somebody didn't try to trade up to take him in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm happy. Well, I also say I'm happy that a team that needs a quarterback didn't pick him either.
Yes.
I think this. I will say this: I don't think he was ready to start,
No. I don't
and I
think
think
so
he
either.
did need to be on a team that was going to let him sit and
I
kind of
think he'll be
learn.
fine because he's
Yeah,
going to the
I think in the
Rams.
long run, this is fine for the Rams. I just
Not
think
here.
the Rams should be in win now mode,
Yeah.
which is picking the next best available player, and that's not what this is.
No, this is not. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Ravens obviously knew what they wanted.
Yeah,
I would imagine
I
they're either taking one of the tackles or they're going to grab the
dude, pick.
slipping.
They need another wide receiver. Pick up Mekhi Lemon here, dude.
You could. I would not say that's a bad idea. You could grab Lemon. You could pick up one of the offensive tackles. You could pick up Ruben Bain. But if you let
Yeah, Ruben Bain's still available. Yeah,
if you let Bain go, you know Tampa's going to grab him.
I'm just shocked he's outside the top 10.
I am too. If he slips to 18, do you grab Bain or Thieneman?
I don't think you need an edge as much as
Well, because
we need
there's rumors that
safety.
we're trying to trade Grenard.
I know, but I still think in the long run you need safety far more right now than you need edge in the long run. I'll put it this way: I think it's harder to find a really good safety than it is to find a really good edge.
Let's put it this way.
You know what I'm
If he
saying?
slips all the way to 18, I won't be mad either way we go with that.
No, no, I know, but
On
I'm
just
just saying
Bain
I
or
think
Thieneman. But if we were to take like Emmanuel McNeil
and
Warren,
and I'll put I was gonna say I'll put it this way. I think there's other edges even in the second round that are still really good.
I agree.
But when it comes to safety, I think it drops off real hard after Thieneman.
I agree.
Okay, who cares if Stafford was notified? This is the difference here is that Stafford's probably only on his last year or two. He knows he ain't getting replaced by Ty Simpson.
No, he's not.
Oh, they told him, so he's not going to be hurt. His fifis won't get hurt. He doesn't have fifis to get hurt. He knows he's the best player, the best quarterback that's going to be playing.
Let's see what the Ravens are going to do here.
It's not like an Aaron Rodgers thing, you know?
The fans are booing the Ravens.
The big boo. I mean, to be fair, it's the Ravens, and they're
Yeah.
at the Steelers, huh?
Whoa. Way earlier than I
Okay.
thought he would go.
Definitely earlier. We're talking, what, 8 picks earlier than I thought? Yeah.
I think we both had him going
Mm.
at right around to the Steelers at 21 or so.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All
I'm
right.
so far more wrong than I've been right.
Me too. Way more wrong than I've been right.
I mean, the thing is, even though we've been wrong, most of these picks, outside of two of them, are actually like, what the hell? Most of them have been like, okay,
Yeah,
I get what you're
yeah.
doing.
The only two where I'm like, I don't understand what you're doing is
Buck's pick is already into.
Love and Simpson.
Yeah, Love and Simpson are. And I
Like,
still think the Spencer Fano pick
that one
over
too. Yeah,
Mawagoa was still a little weird, but
that's a little weird. I mean, I only had them like 4 picks apart, 3 picks apart, something like that.
yeah, yeah,
So, not that far apart. And this, honestly, if you need an offensive guard, this is the only one in the draft I think that's.
yeah.
I mean, Bisontis
Man,
isn't
I am at the
bad.
point where I'm thinking, did Ruben Bain really just interview that poorly?
I
Like,
don't know.
or is there some type of medical thing we don't know about?
That's the only other thing I could think about.
I mean, Buck's pick is already in too, which is hilarious. They were
Yeah,
quick about it too.
they know what they want.
Yeah.
I keep saying it's probably going to be Bane, but maybe there's
At this
something there
point,
we
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Yeah, at this point, I just don't know. Dude is so dropped out of the top 10 that I'm wondering at this point if he's gonna drop into the bottom 20.
Maybe. I honestly I feel like the Lions could really use someone to help out.
I mean, we've been predicting him going to several teams at this point. I'm done even trying because I
Yep.
just it seems to me that there somebody somehow for some reason doesn't like what he's putting on putting out there. I don't know whether that's interviews. I don't know if that's some type of injury that's not being disclosed. I don't know if for whatever reason they don't like the film somehow. But for whatever reason, there's something about him that teams don't like, which is kind of concerning to be fair. I'm really tired of this commercial too, by the way.
Yeah, I hate that one.
Like the first time I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny," and now after the thousandth time, I'm kind of sick of it.
The one that I hated that I'm glad is gone is the Peyton and Peyton.
Oh, Peyton,
Yeah,
yeah,
I hated that one.
that one was bad too.
That one was terrible.
And that would be the fastest thing that would get me kicked out of a bar if I did that.
Yep. I hate those commercials. Look, bring her a beer. She's going to love you.
No, she ain't.
No.
Not gonna lie to you, there is not, at least as far as I'm aware of, not a shit ton of women that like beer. And that doesn't mean that they don't exist, but most of the ones that I've met, personally speaking, aren't huge lovers of beer,
Yep.
especially the cheap light beer.
Yeah.
NBA playoffs.
I don't really care.
I mean, Minnesota's in it again. I mean, will they actually beat Denver though?
I don't know.
They haven't been able to yet. Every time we get in the playoffs,
Well, they did last year.
did they? I thought they lost. Oh no,
No,
you're right. They did make it through. Yeah.
we made it all the way to the conference finals before we got beat by the Thunder.
Yeah, the Thunder. That's right, the OKC Thunder. Really? You guys think? I mean, Could it be MacLeod in here? It's possible, but I don't know if I think that the Bucks need another wide receiver.
I have stopped paying attention to anything friggin' Mel says.
I mean, he's not. I don't necessarily disagree with this ranking here. He does have. I mean, these guys are probably the next best guys on the board. I don't know if I agree with this specific ranking, but these players in general he's got up on the board, I would say are probably the next top 5 best players available.
Yeah, that I can see. But nah, I don't.
Although I do think Gerard McCoy is still getting done dirty, but I do understand that there is very big concerns around his injury right now.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
Which is why I think he might actually slip out of the first, even though I think he's should go in the first.
He might. Just like what happened with what's his name last year.
Yeah. Well, I heard McCoy's newest injury update is that apparently he's got another surgery he's got to do, which I think some people are gonna definitely push him out of the first for that.
Push him out of the first, I think.
Okay, you were right. They finally did it there.
Yep.
They finally did it there.
Finally pulled the trigger on that.
God, I'm shocked that he slipped out of the top 10, though.
Could Lemon go here now?
To the Jets?
If they don't trade?
Do the Jets need another? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I guess it's definitely possible. I'm surprised Lemon's still on the board.
The Jets are on the clock. The pick is in.
I mean, Sadiq is still on the board. Monroe Freeling is still on the board.
What caused Bane to drop is his arms are short.
Maybe.
Well, because they're putting it up right now, 30 7/8 of an inch is the shortest.
No, I know it's the shortest. We've talked about that, but we still think that his production and his ability outmatches that.
I agree firmly.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that boat too with what they're saying. Like, I see. I've always been a guy that I don't look at just the numbers. For me, the most important thing is the eye test. He passed the eye test with flying colors.
The eye test with flying colors.
Any scout that's going, well, he passes my eye test, but he still has short fucking arms, and that scares me. I think anybody that does that needs to stop being a scout.
I agree.
I think eye test is easily the most important in this entire thing, in my opinion. Look at who they play, look at how well he plays against those teams, and then go from there. I mean, he just
that guy.
Yeah, short arms don't matter when you can outspeed everyone.
Yeah. The eye test tells me everything I need to know, which is that's the right pick.
Yeah, I just don't get why he should have gone way earlier. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm scared about those short arms, though. Who gives a shit?
Yep. I don't know. I mean, he gets to stay in Florida at least.
I mean, I guess that's true. I was gonna say he's probably got a chip on his shoulder now too, being like, I should have been picked in the top 10. God damn it! Now I got to prove all these bastards wrong.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I was gonna say he walked by the photo area too. I think he's pissed. I think he thinks that he should have been picked way earlier.
I agree.
I think he's pissed off.
I think I agree with him. If I were him, I would be angry.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's happy to be picked by the Bucks, but I'm sure he's probably going to be like, all those other guys that picked above me that didn't pick me. All right, time to go put the hammer
Time to
on
go
him
to
now.
work.
Yep.
So I had McCoy here, but I don't think that's what's going to happen here.
No, after hearing that he was, which this
After
came out
he-
after we did our mock draft,
Yeah,
after hearing that he might need another surgery, I just don't think he's going in the first.
I agree with you. I think he's going in the second round, maybe even
Yeah,
might slip even
might
into
be
the
even
third.
slipped in a third or something.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a steal wherever he goes, especially if given what I think he can be. But you know, well, they went with Kenyon Sadiq. Okay,
That's
I was off by one pick.
that's interesting.
I mean, I think they needed weapons, and I don't think tight end's a bad option for him.
Well, they had what's his name though that they grabbed last year. That's a pretty good tight end.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hmm. Lions pick is in too. That was fast.
Because he's what Mason Taylor from LSU. Yeah, Mason Taylor.
Okay. I mean, he's fine.
Yeah. And if you want to run two tight ends or something, yeah, Sadiq is way
I mean,
better.
he had 44 receptions for 369 yards for an average of
It,
8.4
it
and
took
one
him a while
touchdown.
to climb the depth chart.
I, I don't. Yeah.
He's not.
Listen, this is what I'm
He's
saying. I don't
obviously
think
not
he's
Sadiq.
as good as Sadiq.
No, he's not. He's fine. And if you want to, it's entirely possible that they won't play Sadiq at tight end. It's entirely possible they move him to wide receiver.
They could make him a big wide receiver, but they might keep him. I think they're going to keep him as tight
Yeah.
end, to be honest.
Yeah.
Lions pick is in.
I think they're going Freeling.
I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense for them to go Freeling here. I mean, the Jets kind of did what we expected them to do, though. Pick a defense and offensive player.
Yep. That's. I almost thought they were going to go two defense, but upon hearing McCoy needed another surgery, I was like, nope, that's not going to happen now. So
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
defense and offense makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I dislike this commercial so much.
Yep. I agree.
It's overplayed. Anyway. Is he shaking or are you?
I'm shaking it.
Okay.
Such a goof.
Yeah, you heard him.
What? What? You knock it off. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. What?
Yeah, his feathers were all up in the back.
Yeah, I know. And have you too, buddy. Meow. What? What's going on? What? No, okay. What? What? What?
Oh, we finally have an NHL commercial here.
It only took forever.
Only took forever. Halfway through the draft.
A little more than that, actually. Boop, 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 boop. What?
Yeah, I think this will go till about 10.
Yeah, it's kind of seeming that way.
Yeah.
Boop.
All right, let's see what the Lions are doing. The Detroit Motor City Kitties. Oh, he's got a special guest. Oh, it's a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, make a wish. What? I'm sorry. You're a Detroit fucking Lions fan. Although they've been better the last couple of
They've
years,
been
so I'll
better the
give you
last
credit.
couple of years.
Yeah, I'll give you credit there. All right, let's see what he picks. What did the Lions pick? Really?
I mean,
Over Freeling?
over Freeling is a little weird, but they went with kind of
Dude,
the
I had Miller going 31.
yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah, little weird, but
Wow. I mean, I got the right
position.
idea there,
Yeah, we
but
had the right idea. Ha, the
wrong player.
Vikings pick is already in.
Dude, if it's not Schienemann, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I am already prepared to have my feelings hurt.
Yeah, it's the Vikings. I don't know. They like to just fucking shit all over you.
Yep.
Listen, I'll say this. I'll say this. If you are concerned about Addison and you pick a Makai Lemon here, I wouldn't be totally mad about it.
No. As long as you're not gonna grab Emmanuel McNeil Warren here, I think I'll be okay almost with
Yeah.
anything you grab.
Just about.
As long as you're not reaching for a quarterback or a running back.
Yeah, I'd be worried about them going after that other running back.
I kind of am, but at the same
Price,
time,
yeah.
yeah, Price, but all right, Minnesota, what are we doing here? I am prepared to be crushed.
Don't hurt my feelings.
I'm already prepared for it mentally.
Come on, do something smart, please.
What? Who? F minus. Miserable failure, especially when you have friggin' McDonald and Peter Woods still on the board.
I mean, I understand why they did it because they're looking not at his last year's tape because of his injury. We're looking at the previous year. And he was considered a top talent up until the injury, but that's what concerns me. That's why he wasn't that high up on my board because I was worried about that injury. You don't play for a damn near a full year. It's hard to really determine what you got. I don't know, man.
This is a massive reach.
I'm. What are we gonna do at safety?
Well, apparently, Dirty Harry's coming back.
Is he?
I don't know.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Because I'll say this: when people were doing their mock drafts for like 2026 in like before the injury, people had him pretty high up on the board because he was played so damn well. So like I get it, right? If you think the injury is not a concern anymore and you think he still has that top tier talent, I get it. But I still think it's a bit of like I don't
Wait,
think
was
anyone else
he?
had them on their board that high up. I think you could still get him in the second round and would have been fine.
Whoa, we have a trade.
Mine still shows pick is in,
No,
so I
no, no,
don't see
no,
a trade.
not there. Number 20.
Oh, Dallas. Okay.
No, Dallas is trading out of
I,
that spot.
I still have Dallas showing up on mine.
I do too, but I just got it in from Schefter. Eagles trading with Dallas. Eagles are getting 20. Dallas gets 23, 114, and 137.
Wonder what the Eagles are moving up for. Are they going for Makai Lemon because there's a chance they're trading AJ Brown?
Maybe. Is Banks the guy, though?
I don't know, man. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go get something to drink since we're at commercial time, so I'll be back.
Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I was right. I was right. After this pick, okay,
Okay.
okay. I had them
I don't
taking a
hate it.
tackle, and they grabbed one.
I don't hate it. I had them originally potentially doing another wide receiver to pair up, but I don't hate the tackle pick either.
So apparently the Cowboys are still on the clock here, but apparently
Yep.
they said Schefter reported a trade. Yep, there it is.
Okay, it just took a second to get probably all the details in.
Yep. All right. Anyway, point that I was going to make is Tuesday it came out that Caleb Banks had a CT scan on his foot, and he is expected to be ready and cleared for football activities by June.
Yeah. Okay.
So that
Like I
may
said, he was
be.
hot. The thing is, I get it, but like I already said, he didn't play pretty much all of last year, so
Yeah, he
that
only
like
played 3 games.
yeah, it threw him down the board so hard that I just don't think I'll put it this way. I think there's a very high chance we could have gotten him in the second round if we really wanted
I
him.
half feel like we're grabbing him here, and then we're going to grab Emmanuel McNeil Warren in the second.
Unless Thieneman somehow slips out of the first, yeah, I think so. If Thieneman slips into the second round, maybe we move up to grab him early in the
I
second.
could see that. But yeah, the Eagles move up to grab somebody. Could it be Makai Lemon?
I mean, if they are trading AJ Brown, that would make sense.
It sounds like they're going to trade him to the Patriots.
That's what I've been hearing. Yeah.
There it
Okay, I
is.
think that's the confirmation that AJ Brown's getting traded then.
Yep. There's Makai Lemon. But yeah, he won't be traded until after June 1st.
Yep. Yep. I think that's money reasons. I don't remember all the details.
I do believe it is money reasons. Which tells me that I don't think the Patriots are going to take Chris Bell. Like I
No,
had them
probably
locked to
not.
do.
I don't remember what I had them picking. What pick are they again?
31.
Oh, I had them picking Blake Miller. Well, he's not there no more.
Nope,
So.
he's gone.
I have no idea because all the other tackles I have are also off the board, so I don't know what they're going to
Well,
pick now.
Lomu.
Yeah, again, I don't know if maybe he's like a fringe first rounder in my opinion, but maybe in my personal opinion, I have him probably more likely a second, but they could pick him there. That would be fine at the end of the first.
Yeah.
They could trade out of the pick too.
They could. It would not surprise me.
They might just decide that nothing's there that they want. Trade out of it.
This is going. He's going a little lower than I thought he would.
Yeah, I had him going obviously in the top 10, so
Yeah.
this is significantly lower than I was expecting.
I'm not like good pick by the Eagles though, especially if you're gonna trade
Yeah.
AJ Brown.
I mean, I still have a couple wide receivers still available on my board. I mean, I still have KC Concepcion. I still have Omar Cooper Jr. still available. So
Denzel Boston.
yeah, we still have Dylan Thieneman still available out there.
Yep.
Jamad McCoy, which I think McCoy is probably going to slip into the second, like I said, based upon that injury concern.
Yep.
Yeah. Obviously, if we want interior defense, we still have Caden McDonald still available there,
Yep.
as well as Peter Woods, like you already said earlier.
Yep.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
Well, the Steelers are certainly taking their sweet time here.
Yeah, they're running it down to the very end. I wonder if they were trying to take calls for maybe a trade.
Probably. Ah, the pick is in.
Maybe didn't get the trade they were looking for.
Yep. And I don't know who they're gonna take now with
I originally had the guard going here.
Ione.
Ione.
Ione? Yeah.
Um yeah, Ione. He's not obviously there no more, so I don't know
No,
what they're gonna pick.
he's long since gone.
So I have no idea who they're gonna pick here.
While I'm not entirely sure if the Ravens needed Ione, I admire the level of spite to select him because we had him going to the
Right.
Steelers.
Yeah, right. I don't know, because there's not any other guards that I really like in the first round. All the other tackles are gone, so I don't think picking tackle here makes
They
sense.
could go with the wide receiver. You've got Concepcion.
Yeah, they got Concepcion or Omar Cooper. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. To be honest with you, I really don't. I don't know who they pick here.
I have no idea.
Okay. Oh, that's why, because they're using their slot this long. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, they're really hyping up the the Steelers pick here.
Yeah. This
I
is
get it, but like
I get it, but
this is a little much.
this is a little extra here, guys.
No, this is a little much. Yeah, this is really much.
Yeah.
I'm fairly positive they didn't do this for the last guys that had the fucking draft.
Where was that? Was it in Tennessee or was it in Green Bay?
I think last time was Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure not even the Cheeseheads got this level of love.
No, this is insane.
I can only imagine what's going to happen when it goes to Vegas.
I, I don't know though, because like they're not normally from like that team's not known for being from Vegas. They're not an old school team in that way, right?
No, they're not.
So I don't know if it'll mean the same thing. Here, at least you could be like, well, they have the history, but the Green Bay
Could you
one's really
imagine what it
weird
would be
then.
like if they went to Dallas?
Nowadays, yeah, I don't know. The boss! I heard that. Just that one guy in the background. Boss!
Boss.
Really?
Okay. Little early.
I mean, I had him rated as a pretty decent tackle, but I didn't have him going in the first round.
No, I had him as a second rounder.
I had him as more of a high second rounder. So I
Yeah,
guess it's not like a big reach or anything.
it's not huge,
I mean,
but
if you were to ask me what the next best tackle on the board is, it probably is him.
yeah, that would be one either him or Lomu in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
All right.
and I think he's a little more ready than Lomu. Lomu's still kind of a project.
Yeah, Lone was a little rough still around the edges, which is why I don't think he'll go in the first round. I mean, I know he's got the talent, but he still has
Yeah, he's
a
got a
little bit
lot of
more to work
talent.
out. So what do the Chargers do now?
I have them grabbing Edge TJ Parker.
See, I have them going with the interior defense, but I don't think they need that now. So I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do here. Well, maybe they. I guess you could use. They could still use interior defense. I guess they could still go with Caden McDonald here.
They could. They could also go with I don't know what they have at safety right now.
Maybe they could go with Dylan Thieneman.
They could. Wouldn't be the dumbest thing they could do.
Their pick is in, so they didn't take super long.
No, they kind of knew what I think
Stop,
they kind of knew what they were looking for.
Loki. What are you doing?
Yeah, apparently one of their tackles needs surgery, and so this is something they
Yeah.
definitely needed. Yeah, Broderick Jones is dealing with a setback from his surgery. Messidor is still here,
Yeah, Messidor's still available.
so you could totally do that here if you wanted a good edge. We know you need a guard, but I don't think you should reach for someone like Basantos or anything right now.
I don't think so.
I
Yeah.
think that's way too much of a reach. Okay.
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 Yeah. Okay.
I had
I
that.
don't hate that.
I wrong guy.
I had him going a little earlier, but
I had him going 20 to Dallas
yeah, I had him also going 20 to Dallas.
because I figured he fit the kind of thing, big name school, big name player, edge, was
Yeah.
something that
Yeah.
Dallas would like to do.
Well,
But Dallas is
I don't hate
next.
it.
Dallas is next, and TJ Parker is still sitting there, and that's totally
That's
something I
true.
could see them doing.
That's true.
And I don't hate this either. Messidor, I think, is pretty good. Um, I like I like that idea with them. Um, Dallas isn't immediately flipping, which means they might be listening to calls.
They might be listening to some calls, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if we might be attempting to make a call.
Listen, as much as you and I would love for them to somehow move up to get Thieneman, I just don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think so either, but I'm not gonna.
You can pray for it, but I don't think it's happening.
I'm not gonna take it out of the possibility.
I'm going to say it's pretty unlikely with the way we've been drafting the last couple of years, though.
Yeah,
I realize it's not the same draft team,
Yeah.
but it's the same scouts.
it is. Okay, this one I don't hate.
It's okay.
It's better than some of the other ones.
True. I'll give you that.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, the fun part with this is going to be pawing through all of this to put together about 60 seconds worth of reactions. Because
Pretty much.
I'm using this for my other project.
Good luck.
Yeah. And I have to feed it through like CapCut.
Good luck.
Already hate it,
I didn't like it either.
but something I got to do, right?
I mean, if you want to pass your classes, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I've heard nothing but good things for Pragmata, and now I'm kind of excited when I get my first paycheck to get that.
I'm picking it up beginning of next month.
Yeah, I had to wait until my first paycheck, which is the second week of next month. So,
Yeah, I'm picking it up when I get paid at the end of this month.
but I'm pretty excited. I've heard nothing but good
I've heard
things so
nothing
far
but good
about it.
things. A lot of people are calling it Dad Mata.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the clips about it, and I'm just like, yes,
Yes,
yes, adorable. Let's go.
Let's go. I can't wait to be a dad to Diana.
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard nothing but really good things.
Did you see the short with Maximilian being
Yes.
like, man, I can't believe it. All of this AI art nonsense. I'm so sick of it. Just look at what Capcom did. Look at this AI art. And it's just it's the pictures Diana draws. Hilarious.
I love Max. Did you see him get all excited about the Neo Geo announcement?
Yeah, I'm excited, but I've heard some people that are concerned that it's not real. So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I would love to be able to order one, but by the time I have money enough to order one, I don't think there will be any pre-orders left for it. So,
Well, the Cowboys didn't trade.
no, I didn't think they would. Not this one.
Not the edge
Oh.
I thought they would take.
Okay. I had an edge. I had them picking. Well, actually, technically, I had. I mean, 23rd originally belonged to the Eagles, so
Yeah.
I had them picking an edge. So I do technically have the right. I don't have the right team here, but I do have the right
Well, because it's a trade for me, I looked at what
position.
I was going to give them at 20, and it was an edge. So technically,
Yeah, I
I
also
have.
had him taking an edge too, but it was a key Messidor. So I'm gonna check it as a yeah, I got the right idea, but definitely not the right player.
Yeah.
And with all due respect, I think DJ Parker is a better pick here, but
Oh yeah, and I mean Parker
heck,
or
you also still have
Howell,
Falk and Cassius
Falk,
Howell. Yeah,
Howell, and Zion. What's his name from Missouri?
yeah. I don't love this pick.
I don't either. I think this is.
I think they got the right position need, but I don't think they got the right player.
I agree. I'm not a fan of Malachi Lawrence here. Caleb
No.
Downs, I can get behind that pick.
I can get behind Caleb Downs. The Malachi Lawrence pick is definitely a reach in my opinion. That's
That's a
definitely a
big
reach.
reach. That's a big reach.
All right, what's the Browns gonna do?
I had them
I
grabbing a
mean,
wide receiver here.
well, because I already had them grabbing a wide receiver. I have them picking a tackle here, but
They already picked a tackle, which is where I had them
yeah,
picking the tackle.
yeah.
So I had them going wide
So
receiver with
I don't
Concepcion.
know what's going to happen here. I mean, I'm inevitably wrong, but because they're not going to pick a tackle here, but I don't know who they're going to pick. I mean, wide receiver. I mean, I still have Concepcion. I still have Omar
Mm-hmm.
Cooper. I think either one of those would be pretty good here.
Boston.
Yeah, but I think the other two are still better.
I do too.
Like those are the other two that I have technically going in the first round. The other guys I didn't, even though they could be fringe first rounders. But we're getting towards the bottom. I don't. It's possible that not even the other two that I have on my first round draft here is going to go in the first. It might not.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to see. This is gonna be interesting, I think. I
Alrighty
mean,
then. That's all I gotta say about that.
doing it as a spooky horror thriller movie, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're doing with it. I did. I mean, to be fair, Clayface is kind of a spooky person in the comics, so I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about it either. Yeah, this is
All right.
All right, Brown. What are we
Can we
doing?
get the Browns pick? Let's do it.
Let's do it. We had that successfully mocked last year. Mason Graham to him.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a pretty obvious one.
that was obvious. Yeah.
A lot of people are thinking wide receiver right now.
Yeah, I just don't know which one. Oh, there's Concepcion. Yeah.
I got it correct.
I unfortunately had them picking a wide receiver earlier, although I did have them overall picking a wide receiver, just not. I figured they would pick one earlier up on the board. Still not a bad pick at all. Still a good pick.
It's funny. I have
I just
gotten
flipped them.
I have gotten both Cleveland picks, player and position, spot on.
I just flipped them. To be honest,
Maybe I should
I
be
flipped
working in
where
Cleveland.
I.
Maybe I should be working in the Browns front office.
Mm, with the way they picked recently, I don't know if you want that to be on your resume.
I will say
Their history there is not great, you know.
no, it's not. Maybe I could turn it around because apparently, with this new regime, I'm in sync with them.
Again, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing.
We'll have to find out. Last year wasn't terrible for them. I don't think this year's terrible either.
Well, that's only because they had a good defense.
Well, no, I meant the pick.
Oh, the pick. Yeah, Mason Graham was a good pick. Yeah.
And Quinshawn Judkins turned out to be a good pick. Until he got hurt.
Yeah.
Now, what's Chicago gonna do?
Chicago. I mean, I had him picking the safety here, so unfortunately,
I had him with the offensive tackle Caden Proctor, who is no longer on the board.
he's not on the board no more. Yeah. So unfortunately, because of that, there is a chance they do go safety and Thieneman in here.
They could. They could also go with a defensive tackle, or they could go with Caleb Lomu.
Yeah.
Any one of those are acceptable and understandable. Well, the pick's in.
Took them a little longer, but yeah, they figured it out.
They probably had one or two offers they were listening to.
Potentially, or they were picking which guy. They might have had like a couple, like two or three guys. They're like, oh, we kind of have them all equally in this spot.
Yeah.
Which one would we
All right,
prefer to have right now?
Let's debate them.
Yep.
Yeah, I think even when this is done tonight, I think I'm gonna real quick. I don't think I'm going to turn the whole thing into the into what's going on the channel, but I'm going to run it through an MP3 converter to put it in as an MP3 because I think that'll be the way to feed it through CapCut.
Probably, yeah.
So, so I'll just throw it real quick into the program to let it run. All right, here we go, Bears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. I told you. I told you.
Yeah.
I had the wrong safety here because I thought he'd be off the board, but I had the right idea, and I'm mad about it.
There
I'm
goes.
mad about it, dude. Of course
Yeah.
we don't take him, and he goes to fucking Chicago. I'm starting to really hate our drafting. Our drafting's been
I've been
fucking
hating it
terrible.
for years.
God.
We're so
We
bad
get
at
we get
this.
like a couple like really good ones, and all of a sudden we think we're good, and then we just have a just ton of bombs. God. Awful.
Terrible. I'm so mad.
Yep. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, what's Buffalo gonna do?
I don't know. I have them taking an edge here. TJ Parker still floating around.
Interesting.
Oh, we have a trade.
Yeah, I was gonna say a trade happened. We got Houston on the clock.
Yup.
And based upon the fact that it's still showing me that 28 is Houston's too. Did
And
Buffalo just straight up trade out of the first?
I don't know. I will say that
Kind of what it's looking like so far. I guess we'll
no,
wait
it's
and see, but
they got the 26th pick for the 28th pick, a third round and a fifth round.
okay, so it just hasn't been updated on the thing yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Dolphins have traded up to San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder what the Dolphins are going for. Again.
Yeah. Wide receiver maybe this
Omar?
time,
Are they
Glenn?
going for wide receiver Omar Cooper now?
Denzel
I'm
Boston,
curious
Omar Cooper.
I'm curious to see what the Texans traded up for though.
Yeah. I have them needing a defensive tackle.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Originally, I had a linebacker going to the Bills, but obviously, I have no idea what the Texans are gonna do.
All right, so far it's looking like we have a trade. This has been a pretty trade heavy draft.
Yeah.
I'll probably edit this properly through the way I usually do it on Saturday.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Little early for that, in my opinion.
pretty early in my opinion.
I mean, I had him as a second round guard for sure, but yeah, it's a little early.
Yeah, I think DeSantis was better.
I mean, I had Rutledge being the next guy in my book, but well,
Yep, there it is.
yep, there's the trade for the 49ers.
Yep. What's Miami
What
moving
is
up
Miami
for?
gonna do? Yeah, what's Miami doing?
Uh, 49ers are getting 30 and 90.
Hmm.
That's what the other
Second, that's second and
no
third.
first and third.
You said second and 90.
And the third 30 and 90.
Oh, 30. I thought you said 40. I
No,
could have sworn you said 40.
no, 30 and 90.
I don't know.
I mean, offensive line and guard is definitely one of the things they did need as well in Houston. So we're not going to say
Yeah.
that's a terrible concept. Just
No, it's not. I like the idea of what they're doing, but I just think it's a little early. I think they could have just.
I agree.
I think they could have moved up or traded out, straight up traded out of the first and gotten a guy in the second.
Yeah, they could have
Would have been
gotten some.
happy.
Yeah, top of the second round, you probably still could have gotten
Yeah,
that easily right there.
I think so.
I hate these commercials.
I don't disagree.
I'm sorry, Applebee's. I do not want a heart attack. This is definitely the right time for a Taco Bell commercial.
Hey, you want to talk about?
At this time of night, the only people that are up doing this are people that are probably going to go to Taco Bell.
Potentially. Man, those Western shows are really popular, aren't they?
Yep.
I don't. All I'll say is I don't get it.
I don't either.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like cowboys as much as the next guy, but I like old school cowboys, not new school cowboys.
I will say the actors are pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't mind the actors. Yeah.
They've got good actors and good actresses and good people in the roles. It's
Yeah.
just
I'm just not interested because most of the time it's drama with some action, not action with a little bit of drama. You know.
yeah. Marshall's looks pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I haven't watched a lot of TV in a long time.
Yeah, I don't generally watch TV.
There just hasn't been much interesting for me to watch. I just every time I see stuff for it, I'm just like, meh. Or I'll watch like a couple episodes and go, yeah, this isn't worth my time. I'm out.
Yeah, I think the only one recently that I've kind of had a weird interest in is The Pit.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that. So
All right, Dolphins, what are we doing here? You moved up.
good question. What are you doing? Maybe this is wide receiver here. Maybe they're finally doing a wide receiver.
I had them taking a corner, but they could totally go wide receiver here. Corner?
All
not the one I
right.
thought they were going to take.
No, that is not what I expected.
I thought they were going to grab Avion Terrell. But
That's what I had too.
I had Chris Johnson on my list as someone to keep an eyeball on.
Yeah, I thought Terrell would have been off the board by now, but I guess not.
I'm not mad at it. Like he was up there as somebody that I was like, okay, he could do something.
Yeah, I just thought Terrell was a better player right now.
I do too, but
Buffalo didn't take long to make their pick either.
Buffalo did not take long at all.
I've gotten more consistent the later on the draft we've gone as far as like picking the right position, just the wrong player. Like I haven't had a bang since fucking the 6th round pick.
I mean, I
had 1, 5, and 6 correct, and ever since then it's just been a bunch of X's and some check marks as far as like, hey, you got the right position, right?
Technically, where they traded up, I had 1, 6, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wherever 6 and 9, because technically they flip flopped, but I still got the players I thought they were gonna get. 24. So.
Yeah.
So I guess they're rolling with a wide receiver room of Jack Marius Tactheratrix.
Oh, I guess the Buffalo Bills traded again.
Apparently, they traded with New England.
They traded with New England. So I got to put a double T here because they traded again. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
They moved up from 31. Okay. I wonder what they moved up for.
No idea. They could be doing.
I don't know what I don't know what they would need to move up for. I guess they could pick a different wide receiver as well, just in case. I mean, Omar's still available.
Yeah. Omar's available. Boston's available. Lomu.
Oh, they picked Lomu. Okay.
Okay.
I had them originally picking. I mean, I did have them picking a tackle.
You did. You had him taking Blake.
I had him taking Blake, so
Blake
I can put that as another check.
Yep. You definitely were thinking along those same lines.
I don't think they had to move up to pick him, but apparently they wanted to, just in case.
Yep. They got 31 and 125. The Bills did.
Okay, so that's first and third. No, fourth.
Fourth. I think that's a fourth, maybe a fifth.
I think it's a fourth.
I think it's a fourth as well. And now the Chiefs are on the clock.
Yep, Chiefs are on the clock at 29. I have no idea what they're going to do here.
I have them grabbing a wide receiver here.
I don't know if they will, though.
Yeah, now because TJ Parker is still here, Cassius Howell is still here, and edge is
Yeah.
something they've been talking about wanting. The pick is in.
I mean, I had them picking Cassius Howell, so maybe that's what they do.
They could either go Parker or Howell here.
Because they picked the corner, right? They picked Delane, right? Earlier in the draft?
Yeah, Mansour Delane.
Yeah. Where did they pick him at?
They jumped up to 6 to pick him there because they traded with the Browns, remember?
Oh, right.
The Browns traded down to the 9th pick and grabbed Fano, and the Chargers jumped up, or the Chiefs jumped up to the 6th overall pick to grab Delane.
Where did Tate go?
Tate went 4th to the Titans.
Right, that's right.
Because Love went 3rd to the Cardinals, which we mocked them for. Not as in we had him going there, but we made fun of them, mock that way.
Right. That's right.
Yep.
Four was the Titans.
Yep.
Yeah, they picked Carnell Tate. That's right. Okay. I was just looking at my list a little weird, so I was confused. Because I was like, at 6, I have Carnell Tate circled. Why do I have him circled there? It's because they picked Mansour, and I had him drafted to pick Mansour, and they moved up, and I forgot to show that.
Yep.
So I forgot to label at 9 that there was a trade, and that's where the trade was.
Yep. That's where the trade was.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess they could go edge here then, but they could go wide receiver and Omar.
Wide receiver. They could also grab Boston because they've got a bunch of smaller, fast guys, which is what Omar is. And grabbing Boston is a tall, lanky,
Yeah, maybe. If they really want to edge, though, I think Cassius Howell would make the most sense here for sure.
TJ Parker or Cassius Howell, either one of them.
Yeah.
I am surprised that Peter Woods has not gone yet.
Yeah.
And Caden McDonald has also not gone yet.
I had him. Who? Caden McDonald. Yeah. McDonald has. I had Peter Woods technically going at 28, so I mean he's not far away from where I thought. He could still go at the bottom of the board here somewhere.
Yep.
You had him much higher. I think you had him like towards the middle of the draft,
14th.
if I remember right. Yeah. I didn't have him that high, so. So he fell closer to where I thought so far, but we'll see. He might not. He still might not get picked in the first round here. I mean, we only got 4 picks left, so he might slip into the second. Also, I hate to be the guy, but I'm not watching this.
No.
I might watch it when it comes out on streaming, but it does not look worth watching in theaters.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Chiefs are going to do now. They could go with Zion Young as well.
Good, they could.
I didn't have him as a first rounder, but he shot up boards.
Oh, there's the Peter Woods pick.
Woods.
Okay. Not what I had him picked here. I mean, it's not far off, but I still can't count it.
Yeah.
Because I had him picking an edge, and Peter Woods is more of an interior defensive guy.
Yep. They calling him a DT on the screen.
Yeah, yeah. So, I was right about defensive line.
I did say that.
I mean, it's funny that we were just talking about it, and he's pretty. I mean, he's only one off of where I had him go, where I had him going originally. So,
right.
I was more correct on that.
San Francisco at
pick.
30. What are you gonna do, Frisco? The pick is in. It's a trade alert.
Traded. Oh my God, who'd they trade with now? Who do they trade the pick with?
The Jets.
The Jets. So the 49ers trade straight out of the first round, then, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. So who is the Jets gonna pick? Who have they already picked? They picked the defensive and offensive player.
They're going
right?
for Caden McDonald.
Maybe.
You need somebody in the middle of your line? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they picked up Sadiq, and they picked
Sadiq and
David Bailey.
Yeah.
They could totally take Caden McDonald here.
Yeah, they could.
Or Avian Terrell.
Terrell would be good too, yeah.
I also don't hate this for the Chiefs. I think they did a good job there.
No, they just doubled up on defense, which, I mean,
they kind of
it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
They kind of needed it, yeah.
They can go wide receiver in the second round.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Omar's still available. So.
The Niners
and Bell is still available, and there's a couple other wide receivers that are pretty good still that could easily go in the second round still. So, all right, I wonder what the Jets are going to do. Well, there's the Omar Cooper pick.
There's Omar Cooper. Okay.
I'm not mad about it, actually.
No, that makes some sense. Little smaller, but he's quick. He's fast. I think that gives a good target to.
I mean, I did argue that I thought they needed another wide receiver. But
I did too. I
preferred the Sadiq pick, but I guess they really wanted to give their give their quarterback a chance at throwing to any wide receiver or any hands.
Yeah.
Because now they have two pretty good wide receivers and a pretty good tight end that can catch. So,
100%.
And they still have a pretty decent running back. So, and their defense is okay, definitely better now. So, yeah. Oh, good.
He's also fast.
He is quite fast.
He's a little smaller, but he's quick. I think if they use him as like a slot guy, I think he's going to be really good.
Probably.
All right, what are you going to do, Buffalo? Are you going to trade out of the first round?
They still could.
They could.
But yeah, San Francisco now has the first pick of the second round.
Yep. At this point, though, is there really a difference?
For them, probably not. They just collected a bunch of picks because they traded down twice.
Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. They're just because.
And the funny thing is, they need a lot of different players, so I don't really blame them for doing it.
No, I don't. I like this. I like this for them.
They're kind of going for the shotgun approach.
Yep.
Just hit as much as possible and hope that they all that even half of them pan out.
Yep, and I think that's a great idea for San Francisco.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm not a fan of teams trading out of the first round, but I think Frisco's doing it the right way.
With how many picks they still need, or with how many players they need, yeah, I don't think it's a bad option for them.
Oh,
Really? Okay, so the Bills do trade out. All right.
I know. Did you know who's going here then?
Yeah, they're probably gonna try to jump Seattle to get Price.
Yep, that'd be my guess.
Because I thought for sure Seattle was gonna try to get him, but I think there's a chance. Like I said, I thought he was gonna go at the very last pick, but if the Titans really wanted Love and couldn't get him because he got picked ahead of him,
Yep.
then Price would be the next best option for him.
Yep. Whoa.
And if I was Seattle, then I would be looking at trading out of the first round as well then, because
Yep,
I'd be like, well,
100%.
the guy we were going to pick is not there anymore, so who cares?
Yep, 100%.
I'm more shocked they haven't locked it. Okay, I was going to say, why have they not locked it in? It just didn't show up. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. I like how they say, I like how they're like, Seattle will be the last person picking. They might not. They might not still. They could still trade out of that
there's
pick.
only one guy left in the green room, and it's Keldrick Falk.
Oh, poor guy. He might not get picked.
Nope.
Can you imagine if that happens?
Well, it happened. It happened that one year. We all thought there was that safety that was going to go in round 1, and he didn't go to round 2.
Yeah, that's true. It just sucks when that happens.
Yeah. So that was the Bills trading out of round 1.
Woo.
We don't care. Just announce the pick, Roger.
Announce the pick, Roger. Oh!
Oh!
Okay, we were both wrong. All right.
Okay. I'm not mad.
Well, okay, I guess he doesn't. He's not going to be the last guy waiting.
Nope.
I guess now.
The green room is now empty.
Yep. I thought he might slip because he didn't get picked earlier, but he finally got picked. Okay.
All right, I'm not mad at it. That makes sense.
And Edge, I mean, they kind of beefed up their offense already, so why not? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess now Seattle has a choice to make. Are they going to trade out, or are they just going to pick Price here?
I have no idea.
Because there's rumors they might be happy just trading out and trying to get Price in the second round.
Yep.
I swear to God, if the Vikings trade up now, I'm going to be real mad.
I am too. Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'll be like, no, why? All right. I could see him doing it too, and that's the part that
I
makes me
can.
upset.
I can. And I hate it.
For real, dude. Yay, clap. Yay. Yay. Yay, Robert Saleh's happy. He's got another defensive guy. Woo!
Salah's got to be thrilled.
Yeah, he's probably pretty happy.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that chain though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The KF logo.
It's a little big for my taste. It's a little much,
Yeah,
but
yeah, but I
you
was
know.
more talking about the branding for the logo. The KF.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Yeah.
I'm down with that. And yeah, I think the T, if it's the T that's on screen, yeah, that's a different logo because it
I
used
was
to
gonna say
have
I'm pretty sure
the
that's a different logo.
it used to have the stars used to be their own unique colors.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I think they were like red, yellow, and
Wasn't it like red, blue, and yellow or
I
something like
think
that?
so.
Or
I think so.
yeah. I don't know if I like that as much.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks
And
like they're
and I'm
trying to.
not sure how much I like the Oilers blue. Like I get why they did it, but it's kind of
You're trying to throw
meh.
back too much, and I don't like that.
Yeah, it's a little meh to me. Okay, so Seahawks are sticking and picking.
Seahawks are sticking a pick, and I'm sure this is either Chase Besantis or Jadarian Price.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, I think the Titans are pretty happy with what they got there.
Yep, I would be if I were them.
Yep.
Tate and Falk, that's pretty good.
Yep.
I had Falk going a
You
lot
gave up
higher.
you gave another weapon for your young quarterback, and then you pick up a good defensive end. I think I think you're kind of looking at the up and up now.
Yep. I think you guys are looking at the up and up now, Titans. I
I
think
mean, I still think that their road to a winning season is still gonna be tough, but I think they have a much better chance now. And we'll see kind of
yes,
what they do with
a
their
hundred,
next,
100%. I think
and we'll see what they do with the next couple of picks over the next
yeah.
couple of rounds.
I don't think you guys are getting super duper better this year. But I think instead of picking fourth
I mean,
overall,
I feel like you got a 50-50. I feel like you can split. I feel like you can go 50-50.
yeah, I was gonna say instead of picking fourth overall, you might pick 12th overall,
Yeah. Yeah.
which that would be considered a success for you, by the way.
Yeah. Like I said, I think they could go 50-50, win half their games, lose half of them. I think they could easily do that.
Mm-hmm.
That depends on their schedule, obviously. If they have like a really easy schedule, they could have a winning season. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Especially considering the fact their young quarterback there was playing
He
a
started
lot
to,
better at the back half.
yeah, he started to really figure it out in the back half of the
Yeah.
season. Cam Ward.
So if
Did.
he just carries that over into the next season, I mean, they could be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Seattle, are you going to do what pretty much most people expect you to do?
Replace that running back.
Yeah. That's my guess. I could still see them not doing that. They still have a couple other spots they could still go with, but that one's just for me hard not to imagine that they'll do.
Make a wish.
Another Make-A-Wish, yeah. Jeez. All right.
Wow. Talk about a dude that's just not giving up.
Life keeps knocking him down. He just keeps going, hold my beer.
You really think that's enough to keep me down? Dylan, props to you, bud.
little hype.
I can tell you're hyped, dude.
Yeah, little hype. A little too hype. You're blowing out the mic, guy. Jesus. I guess make the most out of the moment, I guess.
Make your moment, dude. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
100%.
Yep. We all expected that.
Yep.
We all expected that very much.
All right. All right.
So I only got I only had 4 bang on picks. I'll take it. The funny thing is, I had so many picks that were so close to each other, but it's like, God damn it, I was off by like 1 on so many of these players. That's the part that frustrates me the most, is knowing how close I was on so many of these players.
I also only had 4 bang-on picks.
Yeah. I'd have to go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure I had like 4 players that are like literally 1 spot away from where I had them picked. And it's like, fudge!
Yeah, all right, so we are going to end this here, guys.
That's the end of the first.
Fun for us. I will have this, I will probably edit this Saturday morning, and have it ready and be posted sometime Saturday afternoon. Because I like to do some stuff, so I'm not going to run this through the through Adobe Premiere. I'm going to actually run this through my other program because I like it better for when I'm doing something like this. I have a little more control in that one that I like a little more. I don't know Premiere as well as I know that other program. So this will probably take me a little bit to get everything set, but I will have it up by hopefully Saturday night. We will see you here next Friday. We plan to do our recording, and we will recap all the draft picks. It'll give us time to give grades, which will be between the mythical A double plus and the hated F triple minus.
Well, I know there's one team out there that's already trying to get me to give them an F minus.
Yeah.
They're trying real hard. We'll see.
And they might be the team I root. They might be the team I root for.
We'll see what their second and third round is.
All right, everybody.
I have a feeling Emmanuel's going to go the second. They're going to try to pick him in the second round. I just feel it. Feel it in my bones.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We're gonna take it. We're gonna get out here. Remember, put your mind to it. We know you can accomplish it. In the meantime,
unless you're the Vikings.
Unless you're the Vikings, which apparently every time you put your mind to something, you screw it up.
Such a slam dunk pick. Thieneman was right fucking there, dude.
We'll tell you this. Stay bearded. Peace out. And hopefully your team did better than ours.